a brand new thing that's taken over the airwaves, a new momentum genre that he's here to represent, man. All the way down from Trinidad, though, same way. Big up to the boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Big CKUT 90.3, welcome.
Yeah, without a doubt, man.
So how you feeling, brother?
I mean, feel great, man. Another day in the battlefield,
Trust me.
Doing it on the ground, doing the works, you know? Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up, man. So first time in Canada, from my understanding?
First time in Canada.
Okay,
first time
all right.
in Montreal, yeah, man.
All right, and what has been your impression of the country, or well, the city as a whole?
Ladies and them for sure, 100%, man. That's some beautiful ladies out there. No joke. I mean, the ladies, them, the people, them nice, you know, real friendly, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, easy to communicate with and stuff. Yeah, man, the energy, everything on point, 100%.
All right,
that's what's up. And we know the music is bringing you here.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the tour, about the shows that you're doing while you're here in Canada and the US.
Yeah. So basically, it's a world tour, promotional world tour. So basically, trying to get the music to masses, to places that I think it didn't reach yet now. But even though I am an international artist and my music is big and worldwide, I still wanna, push it to certain places where I believe it need to be done, So right now I just doing the groundwork. I mean, we have a couple shows coming up, Caribbean on Sunday. We had an event yesterday, Hot Wheels. And yeah, man, we have a couple dates coming down the line.
That's what's
touching
up.
different places. We out there what to touch, different places.
All right.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. So a little bit more, So you did Hot Wheels yesterday.
Yeah.
How was that event? How was that experience?
Yeah, that was great, bro. That was great.
That's
for
what's
sure.
up.
It was a new crowd for me, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was great because, I mean, everybody in the crowd was, even though they don't know the songs,
Right.
but still vibing to it, dancing. Even had some other people who came and it was like, yo, what about this song? What about that song? They want to hear more. Yeah, man. The
So you got some
nice.
fans in the audience that are familiar with your
I
work?
definitely had some fans. Some fans was like, they leave from far to come and see me,
No,
Hey,
that's
yo,
what's up.
right quick, I want to give a shout out to our boy Ruby, who couldn't be here, you know what I mean? But he's a follower of your music. He said you wanted to be there, you know what I mean? So, big shout out to the
Shout
boy
out to Ruby,
man.
yeah.
without a
He said,
doubt.
oh man, I want to come and click up with
He
you.
said, hold up. He said, yo, you guys are receiving Boy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. It's like the Boy. I was like, yeah.
I know two of them.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, make sure you pick me up early morning. I called this guy this morning.
This guy's not up.
He's not up, man.
Wasn't serious.
Big up Ruby, man.
Shout out to Ruby, without a doubt, man.
Absolutely, man. I was curious, having the scope that your music's been out there, fans different places. Why Canada, US for this project?
Okay, so basically on my analytics, right? UK, the United Kingdom, is number one.
Okay,
listeners.
that's where most of your listeners are located.
Yeah.
US and Canada is basically in number two. So 1 minute it will be US, then next minute it will be Canada.
Right.
And then it coming down, it will be France and then Germany and all them different,
Right.
Yeah, man.
So 2 and 3 added up to more than 1.
Yeah.
If you were trying to get both.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. And man, that's dope because right now with all the analytics that you can get about your music, you can make really specific decisions about.
Yeah, so I'm just making, out moves, checking the backlog and the backends of everything, and I'm making the precise moves to make it happen. Yeah,
Okay,
man.
wicked. We like to break down the business, but of course we got to keep it music as well,
100%.
right? You're right. So Trinibad as a genre, as we were talking about it and as I'm doing my research, I'm seeing I already know a bunch of these songs, and like Doggy Slaughter was saying, sometimes people don't know it outside from other genres in the space.
100%.
So I wanted to get it from your perspective. When did Trinibad start to deviate and become its own thing, separate, understood in the Trinidad community?
Well, I mean, from the people automatically put on a different side of it because of the image. We Trinidad came with a different flavor in it now, boy. We bring some vibes, some energy where you will see artists with big gold chain, in music videos and long rifles, AR-15s, AKs, Dracos, So it was something like new to the culture. So automatically that kind of separates
Yeah, it's very different from like Mighty Sparrow. And
exactly.
Like
different from Sparrow, Kitchener, you know, all them, you know, back then now. So yeah, even for the dancehall that Vibes Cartel and them era coming up to TJ Massacre, everybody. They don't come with that type of jewelry and the type of weapons like how we just do, like if we don't in Baghdad or in Haiti, you know.
Yeah. So emphasis on the bad in Trinidad. I didn't know. But that's what's up, man. You gotta have your own way of putting your chest out. You know, dancehall certainly has it. You know.
Yeah, 100%. So then now, the music in Trinidad now, we have a lot of gangs in Trinidad.
Yeah, naturally.
Separate, right? So each gang have their artists, and well, that is for now. But even before, it been having a lot of crime. Trinidad been violent over the time, but social media is something we came and expose the violence in Trinidad, because when I hear Trinidad, I hear soca, I hear carnival, I hear paradise. You enjoy yourself now, but you're gonna have a time of your life,
right?
You know, but even from that time, it didn't have no social media like YouTube to expose it, you know. And expose, I mean, the violent part now, but once you hear Trinidad, they just say carnival and a nice time, but now social media just basically come and expose all everything, all the violence, you know. So the country, it bad when it comes to crime. Yeah, man, some people don't really live that comfortable life in Trinidad. Mm-hmm. Some people under stress, under pressure, government, you know, different set of things. So they have a lot of guns, drugs, you know, that is always go. So it's easier for that way things to happen. And within the music, we just play together, man. You play bad Trinidad, we doing dancehall, Trinibad. And that is how it is, because it's music mainly and all too. It's hardcore music. It's mostly like, you know, gun violence, things we grew up seeing around, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
And we've seen a lot of that, you know, from different artists where it's like, hey, shit is crazy where we're at. We got to talk about it. We got to find a way to talk about it. Not only to, like, get it off our chest, but still find a way to celebrate life, still find a way to have joy. And the Caribbean artists are some of the best at that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, for sure, because I mean, that is coming from a struggle and that type of life. Not everybody want to, you know. A lot do have a choice. They actually just have to cope with it and make things work around it. So what most youths would do, artists, they will just take everything around them and pay together and create something art form to express themselves, because sometimes a man don't have nobody to talk to.
Right.
You know, sometimes a man just feel like I'm a man, so I can't talk to nobody, I can't tell nobody, well, this is how I feel or this is what I want to do. So man had a man up and sucking everything and just make it up at the end of the day. You know? So man just taking everything around them and expressing it in the music as a therapy in a way, you know?
Right. Yo, that's often the case, man. You got to get it off your chest. Are we good on time? We don't have to get back
Yeah, we're good on time, man. We're here with the boy, you know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
Without a doubt, man. You know what I mean?
For those just tuning in,
90.3, you know, we're right here chopping it up with Boy, you know what I mean? Straight from Trinidad.
Yes, sir.
You know, repping the Trinidad sound, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt, you know. So for me, I'm curious to know, man, like, you know, when you're talking about Trinidad, you know, the genre, you know, like we were mentioning earlier, it definitely carries a lot of the, you know, the dance hall influences and all that. I'm curious to know, who are some of your major influences?
Well, I have a lot of influences, particularly dancehall. 100% first artist will be Vibes Cartel.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Big up World Boss.
TJ, Massacre, Idonia, Da Vinci. You know, I mean, I love music, you know, so it's a lot, and it have more names, you know, Popcorn, it have Maestro Dan, you know, it have a lot more too, you know. So I just love music. I just intake everything, and what I like, I listen to, and I will go with that. If somebody come with a song, no whatever artist it may be, and to me the song is a hit, I like the song, I can listen to the song for like 3 months straight back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other song.
Oh, you could definitely DJ, man. You could be a DJ too, because sometimes you're in situations you got to hear the same songs all the time.
Correct.
A lot of people don't have that tolerance, but you can lock in and be like, I'll get more out of this song each time.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
And outside of the dancehall realm, is there like any other genre that you're interested in?
What genre would people, your fans, like not anticipate you listening to? Like you at home, like
does Boy listen to
heavy metal? So he's at the crib at home, bro. He's screaming, punching shit, bro.
I listen to country music.
Country? Country music?
Yeah.
You know that
Okay.
you know that came from black people, man. That you get a pass right there, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I listen to country music. It have this type of music in the UK where I forget the name of it, but it's a real kind of fast beat.
Are you drum
Like
and
a kinda
bass, jungle?
bass.
Yeah,
That is it,
Yeah,
bro.
well, there's a lot of history with drum and bass and
Yeah.
dancehall, in fact.
Yeah, drum and
A
bass.
lot of the drum and bass is, sampled from, some of the, dancehall reggae tracks. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
as time goes on, the dance hall tree, like reggaeton, drum and bass, like other Trinidad, for example, is becoming quite extensive. And I really like to see, 10, 20 years from now, how these genres all link up. Like, is a Trinidad artist and a drum and bass producer going to come and do some next crazy
Nah,
thing
for
we've
sure,
never
for
seen?
sure. That'll be crazy, man.
So we're about to take a little quick musical break. We're going to listen to your track "Shoot First" with Nafa Smalls. Talk to us about that song, man.
Yeah, so basically, this was a collaboration came about while I was in the UK, and actually was working on a mixtape, and while working on the ground, artists seen the work, and even it had a lot of artists who have been looking into my stuff from before I came to the UK, which was like in 2020, 2021. Nate Smalls was one of them, and when I went to the UK, he shouted out and he contacted me was to do a project where he had a tape coming and he wanted me on it, so actually we linked him and we recorded 2 songs actually that night. So one,
Okay,
yeah,
you got busy, yo.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
put it work. That's what's up, man.
100%, man.
All right, so yo, man, we're going to listen to the song right now, man. This is "Shoot First," Nafa Smalls with Boy CKUT 90.3. Who's vibe?
Let's go.
But
We got money, guns and weed. Fuck no girl, get lolly. You we get drip up from me 17, and then now we up from
You, man, how you feeling, brother?
yeah, man, blessed.
Yeah, man, blessed. I love that, bro. We got to keep it rolling here today.
Without a doubt. Yo, so
Yeah.
yo, boy, yo, you want to let us know who else we got in the room right now?
Yeah, man, like doggy stuff.
Big up, big up.
Excalibur.
Big up Montreal, big up to everyone who's on lock right now. It's pretty early.
Yeah.
Usually we're late people, but we had to come.
Hey, yo, they were there on time, you know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
big shout out without a doubt, man.
We're very grateful for being here because this is like history in the making, especially for Boy. This is like history in the making, you know what I mean? Because
Amen,
Boy
brother.
is the first Trinidad artist to touch the unfamiliar territories of Trinidad. No,
let it be known.
when I say unfamiliar territories, I simply mean this. Like, they have never seen him. This is his first time
Right.
in Canada on the whole, in Canada on the whole. So this promotional run or promotional tour and then media tour is very important in where he goes and what's done next, which is key. So we
Right.
give thanks for people like you guys who understand the vision of what we're trying to do and are constantly facilitating him. Thank you so much. I salute you guys for that.
It's a
Hey,
pleasure,
we
man.
appreciate it, brother. Way to use the time on the mic with force, man. I appreciate that,
Without
brother.
a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
And we do it for guys like y'all, man.
For sure.
We were like, yo, we know there's some dope people.
the
either in
station
the
as a
city-
whole is, pretty historic, you know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
inclusively for sure.
Right, so,
Yeah.
I think it only makes sense, you know what I mean, that we're there to, continue to break the barriers, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
'Cause that's what CKUT does, man.
Wicked. And then the history of why we're doing this is also key in understanding, because a lot of people know the genre Trinidad music without even realizing that
Right.
they're listening to Trinidad music. Example, when you think of dancehall music, the hardcore dancehall music, by the way, I just want to add that we love dancehall music as well. We love
Shout out
every
to all the
genre.
Jamaicans
Shout
out
to all
there,
the
you know what I mean?
Jamaicans. But
Thank you.
a lot of people who've been hearing these guys' songs haven't really, and I'm talking about the unfamiliar people, they
Right.
mistake it for dancehall artists from Jamaica. You understand? So this is very important that what we're doing right now, because if you look at the hits, now the numbers don't lie. Statistics is a serious thing. Boy is crossing 10 million and 17
Let's go,
million.
let's go.
Jeez.
This is-
Yo, come
this
on
is
now. You got to
huge
say
right
that
now.
one more time for the people.
He's crossing 10 million and 17 million.
That's what's up.
That
Okay,
is what's up,
You
brother.
wanna.
That is what's
would
up.
you like to address the elephant in the room? Because I love stirring the pot.
Yeah,
I
man,
really
stir
love
it,
I
brother.
really enjoy it.
This
is the place to do it,
So,
man.
all right,
This
so
is the
let me
place.
stir the pot, but in a nice way. So when you talk about Trinidad music, you usually speak about steel pan, calypso, limbo, soca, all of these music. But then something happened that radio had no control over. And this, when it happened, was astonishing. The numbers were catastrophical. But people don't really address it. Now, okay, so what I'm going to say is very serious. Like I said, the numbers do not
lie.
The numbers do not lie.
Yeah, talk to him, brother.
The biggest soca artist in Trinidad and Tobago that's known to the world is Marshall Montana. Shout out to the soca people, and we love all the soca.
Right.
We're from Trinidad. Come on, we gotta love soca.
Yeah.
But Marshall numbers has been 2 million. So how you got a little youth man coming from Canupia side, to be more precise, Quinaham, doing 10 million and 17 million? Something's happening that people don't understand.
Right.
But most people
don't want to talk about it.
Don't want to talk about it, or they're a bit ignorant or arrogant, which is okay.
What do you feel like there's like, I don't know, some type of, I don't want to say an agenda or something.
100%.
Yeah, us, on the other hand, we have questions. They don't want to talk about it. We got questions.
Are they trying to suppress the sound? Like, what's happening?
When I answer you guys, expect me to speak the truth.
Right.
And I speak the truth even if it means I get persecuted for it. I speak truth and facts.
Okay.
So when you speak to me,
we do want your tour to last, though. So what we're gonna do is execute balance in the team. But no, on some real, like, what I'm hearing from you, and I'm gonna articulate it best I can. You let me know where the truth is, like you said you would do. So, the soca, the calypso, etc. You're saying that's more like systemically put on the airwaves, like
commercial.
That's the commercial music.
So
of
let
Trinidad?
me make this quite clear for transparency purposes.
Or is that like historical music?
I am also a soca artist, so
Right.
it would do me no good to speak bad on soca.
Oh no,
So
I'm talking about how does the system use the genres?
I understand what you're saying, but remember, people perceive things differently. So I'm very mindful of what I say, how it's said, and what is interpreted. So I don't want people to take it and run with it and say, I don't want that. So we love soca. Soca is our culture. But Trinidad has emerged and is doing something that people have no idea. And the ones who know, instead of ushering this, they decided now to suppress it.
Right.
But they couldn't suppress it because the streets were speaking a different language.
Any more than you could have suppressed dancehall. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, when reggae
so
was the scene.
You couldn't suppress it. And when they realize, okay, you ready for this? I'm going to knock it out the park.
Home run, let's go, let's
Let
get
me
it.
give it the home run. When they realized they couldn't suppress it, they found a way through exploitation, which no one speaks about either, to find a way to fuse it with soca and then run with it like if it's soca. Oh, shims.
That is a shame.
And I have the track to play for you too.
Okay.
So we played before the end of this.
Receipts.
But the different so from that underground music that stem from Trinidad, there's Trinibad and there's Zest music. And they can be easily mixed up. But I'll tell you the difference. So one is more dancey with a little more soca influence.
Right.
And one is hardcore. So it's like comparing a pop hip hop song to a hardcore hip hop song.
Okay.
It's like Soulja Boy on one end, and the next one you have Ice Cube and
Future and
like 50. The rawness.
Right.
These guys are the pillars. When you speak about the pillars of Trinidad, he's a young pioneer. He's only 24.
Okay.
He is 24.
24 with M's on the digital stats, bro. That's what I'm talking
24
about.
doing 17 million. But I'll tell you this also. When you speak about Trinidad, you cannot in any order leave out Rebel 6, who's now not with us, God bless his soul, and K-Lion, who's not with us, God bless his soul. And there are many others. Let me make that clear. There's many others. It's a movement, right? But the pillars right now today is Prince Swani, is Byron Messiah, because Prince Swani brought him in. He's really from St. Kitts, and is someone called Boy Boy. It's someone called Boy Boy. And he's right here amongst you guys. He's royalty right there.
Word.
He is royalty, 100% royalty.
I'll tell you what, man. The two of you brothers are going places, man.
Without a
Because no
doubt.
matter which cat we talk to, we get the energy, the knowledge,
The passion.
the work, the passion, man. Yo, we've been doing this for some time now, and it's always great to see the recipe at work, man. It's always great to see the
Without
recipe
a
at
doubt.
work.
So, boy, would you agree with the statement
100%, man. 100%, man. 100,000%.
Oh, they discussed this before.
Right.
Yeah.
Oof, bad.
Yeah, they're on the
Right.
same page, man.
Okay. Right. Well, it's always a pleasure, to have, different perspectives. Once again, CKUT's always been there for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think, for a sound like that that's emerging, it's always cool, once again, to be able to present something like that over here, at CKUT, man.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, guys, even though it's emerging, a lot of people have been listening to it. Boy, how long have you been doing successfully music under Trinibad, the Trinibad Super King?
Like 6 years now.
6 years.
6 years now, yeah.
Okay.
So people know
And that's
these
usually
songs.
what it takes, give or take, X amount of years of just applying it.
Yeah.
And then
Because it was in 2019, and I had probably like a year shows, because when Die came out and then Adrenaline came out, right? Every single weekend for like a year straight, bro, I was doing shows.
Yeah.
Every weekend, like Saturday, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's from island to island, from St. Vincent to Grenada, from Grenada to St. Lucia, whole weekend, every weekend.
good.
And then, well,
So
COVID-19.
like, you gotta play this, brother. You gotta come out and sing this joint.
Man. So we had lockdown for 2 years. Lockdown was for 2 years. Yeah. So basically, at that point in time, in lockdown couldn't move, but music was just circulating, reaching here, reaching there. Because everybody inside,
Right.
So everybody had time to be on the socials and intake everything. So that was like a kind of holdback way, like shows and certain stuff. Yeah, artists can really move now, boy, until the borders was open up and
Right.
Yeah.
But like people had an opportunity to listen to your music more. So when it reopened, it was like back to what it was.
back again. Yeah.
Yo, that's what's up, man.
When the borders opened, my first show was in France.
Yeah.
Toulouse.
Sick.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Sick, man.
dope.
So, yo, after the American tour, Canadian, North American tour, what's the next project after the North American tour? You alluded to it, and if it's in the vault, like you're like, oh, it's too early to give up the move. Will we accept that? But generally speaking, what plans do you guys have on the
You want to hear
docket?
it from me? I could tell you even more than that. I could give you a fantastic interview. After Trinidad, he went to London. He was on the BBC One Extra as the first Trinidad artist to reach on the BBC. BBC.
So is that intentional? Is that intentional for you guys? You guys are targeting places that haven't been accessed by the genre yet?
Yeah, well, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you guys just on the Breaking Ground tour.
Yeah.
That's the name of the next tour. I'm coining it now, the Breaking Ground tour. You know what I
All
mean?
right, I want to also highlight two things.
Shoot.
And it's important because he's so humble, he never speak about these things. He's so humble, right? He's willing to work with anyone who has good material or any artist who needs that break and never got that break. That's one. And the next really nice thing about him, he allows me as his DJ. You know, most camps when you push stuff, everyone is like, yo, just play my stuff, don't play nobody else.
Right.
He's never like that as
That's
a
what's
youth. As a youth in this time. Now, when I say a youth, as a younger person.
Contextually, we
I'm
understand.
much older than him.
Right.
We are much older than him. To watch someone with those characteristics saying, it's not about me, it's about the culture of it, it's about the genre, it's about pioneering and even creating headspace and waves for others to come through.
Right.
So they won't have to fight like how we fought.
I was gonna say that's very unique about your current part of the story is that like you're not
Big ups.
yeah you already know you're not only going hard for yourself as an artist and your crew, what you stand for. It's like you're trying to break a genre at the same time,
100%.
and that always takes a little bit more pressure. It took a lot of pressure for hip hop to get off,
Right.
dancehall to get off.
Of course,
you know.
but I mean, that is the sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
That is sacrifice.
But it's twice the work, same time.
That is the least, man. I just
At
enjoy
least,
it.
yeah.
That's what's up.
The harder the work, I just enjoy it, you know, because
Yeah,
at
you
the
have
end, bro, when you reap everything and you could see the success in it, it's like a flower when it blossoms.
Right.
You know, even all the hard work at the end is get to enjoy it because you know, well, you didn't just do it in vain.
Right.
You understand? You had a plan, you had an aim. I have an aim and I have a plan and I'm going toward it until even if I pass on And it's incomplete, it will complete because 100% sure somebody will pick it up after, man. You know that type of way.
Word, but we
Yeah,
look
man.
forward to seeing you get it done, brother.
Nah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure, for sure.
Absolutely,
you know?
but
Yeah,
that's
man.
that's the mindset and the energy that's gonna get you to the end of that goal, man.
100%.
And this brother has your back to the highest.
Yeah,
degree.
yeah,
We
without a
love to
doubt,
see it,
man. You know, you need a
1000%.
solid team, you know, to make it through. You
Yeah,
know, without a doubt,
absolutely,
and
man.
we can tell, you know,
Facts.
you're definitely well surrounded. You know, I wanted to give you the opportunity to give us, you know, shout out some of the younger artists, maybe upcoming artists that some people may not know who
In
are
the
within
Trinidad scene as well,
within
yeah.
the Trinidad scene. You know, if you could
Yeah, well-
name us a couple of them.
Yeah, man, well, it are real names, you know. I'm going to start off with my people, them.
Okay.
You know, whom, so it have, whom in my community are some artists like Blackwick.
Okay.
Yeah, look out for Blackwick, very talented. Kifi, Nayo, Matters. Yeah, Lakas, a producer also, but bad as an artist also. Yeah, so you know that's for my community, menace, and same in the Trinibad way. I know it have a lot of artists that have and buzzing right now, but I don't few that reach across the international,
Right.
but they have a lot of talent, you know.
Yeah.
Plumpy Boss, Meds Boss. Well, Prince One, everybody know Prince One.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
have Kalonji, Sam Dan, Toppy Boss, some other artists. Yeah, it enough more, man.
Yeah, the
It
scene's
are more.
coming.
If I remember any man call it, I don't watch no face. But everybody, it's a big
Much
big
love.
movement. It's a big movement.
People gonna be calling you. You ain't remember me on the radio.
You went to Canada, you didn't say my
You
name.
didn't call my name, but that's big up. Same way, lift up everybody. One Trinibad, you know.
Yeah,
Shout out. So, yo, Saturday, August 23rd, man. Let us know what's happening, man.
Yeah, well, you know, we outside is Caribana Sunday. You know, it's gonna be a vibe, beer energy also. I have a soca song that I'm gonna do a video for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
wicked.
Caribana, yeah. So, you know, anybody who wants to just come through and be a part of it, you could come through and just, you know, enjoy yourself.
Where's that going down? Where's the shoot at? Where's that
that-
going down?
With Saldina.
Saldina, yeah.
Saldina for Caribana. And
Oh,
also-
okay, so this is all Toronto. You're doing this
Yeah,
all
all
Toronto.
Toronto.
Okay,
Yeah.
wicked. Yo,
And
that's-
also, he has
100%.
his event coming up
In
Montreal.
In Montreal, yeah,
So
August
that's the main
23rd.
purpose of also all of these runs. So it's taking place on the 23rd of August. That's Boy and friends. We actually trying to put together a really nice cast from Montreal to be involved. We'd like to have you guys in and around it as well.
Hey,
Shout out
we'd
to
be
Sky.
honored, yo, without
Shout
a
out to
doubt.
Sky, man.
Shout out to Sky, man, without a doubt,
Sky's
man.
been the-
Absolutely.
This guy's been the driving force behind it.
ground, yeah.
And the venue is Suite 662, taking place on the 23rd.
Going down La Salle, yeah, man, without a
man.
doubt.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we haven't allowed you guys to also share with the people where they can catch y'all and tap in. So if you guys could plug your socials real fast, we hadn't even done that, man.
Right.
We're
Plug in your
professionals
social
around
media,
here.
man.
Yeah,
Where
man.
can people
Well-
find you, bro?
Well, they don't know boy, everything, you know. Instagram boy official, YouTube boy official, Snapchat same, TikTok boy official, you know. Yeah, just type up boy man.
Wicked. And
Anyway.
if you don't catch that and you're listening to the show, go to the Who's Vibe page. You'll see all the information there where we posted the details about today's show to make sure you tap in. And Doggy, plug the channel, please.
Dog DAWG Dog E Slaughter Official on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
we're going to take a little quick musical break.
Hey,
About
listen
that
to man,
time.
I have a Trinidad segment for you here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
fundamental.
So how about this? We're going to take a little quick musical break and then get straight into it. So we're going
Absolutely.
to go listening to Die by Boy
Hey.
on CKUT 90.3
Double
Who's
doubles.
Vibe.